What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of our Blurred series, where we show you the work that I'm doing. All right, I just finished recording the first episode, and that episode was showing dealing with messages. Now I'm going to show you the second branch, which is doing all my orders and all that kind of stuff. Right. So I figured, I had probably had too much stuff going on in the previous episode. So for this episode, we're starting from the beginning, which is two windows. Right. We have a tab here, and we have a tab here. On the right, this is going to be our action tab. This is the stuff that we're going to do. We're going to take information off the left tab and then put it into the right tab and do stuff to it. Okay. So usually I have a list on the left side, a list on one page or multiple pages, various different forms, right? In this situation, on the left side, we're going to click our bookmark for manage, or not manage ended listing. Sorry, that's not what we're trying to do. We're going to manage orders awaiting shipment. This is our home page for this section that this video is going to be about. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the last order that I placed, which I usually do from memory because I've been doing this every day for 2 years now, so you get more used to it. But it's not always good to do it with from memory. Sometimes you should mark or use some kind of note to do it, right? I'm going to keep scrolling down. And the easiest way to find things, if you remember the title, is to just click Control F and then look for the item, right? Because, okay, so I'm going to go back up here. We're at the very top of the document, right? Right from the beginning. I'm going to do this and then just go Control F. Why is that not working? Lumber. See? We're right here. Just pops right to it. So that's the best way to find information. So I have the Pigeon Tracker Chrome extension. So that brings a copy of the person's address right here. I know this is blurred, so you guys can't see what that is, but that's what it is. It's the address. And we can also press this button, which copies all of that information. And we can paste all of it at once when we place the order on Walmart or on Amazon. Okay? So now I need to keep scrolling down and find the sale that I most recently did. The best way to do that is to open up Gmail and the rest on the right-hand side. And here we go. I found the last item. But just to double check, we're going to copy the buyer's full name and paste it into our Gmail. And we're going to see, okay, there is an order placed to a person in this name. What about the next item? There should be no order. We should only have a payment confirmation. Yeah, we only have a payment confirmation. And I know from memory that this is where we stopped. Okay? So now I'm just going to place a little check mark here. And I'm going to look at this little dot. That gives me a sense of how many orders I have to place. And I let these orders build up a bit because I wanted to make this video so it's more deep. There's more scenarios in it, right? Same with the messages. Like those were the amount of messages from a longer period of time than normal because I let more time pass, right? So we're about here. Now what I'm going to do is just scroll up and see if there's any glaring problems. So I know here, I know that this guy thinks he's getting 560 per pallet. And earlier, I should have deleted the listing. And when I go to check, you ended this listing by indicating the item is no longer available. So that's good. That problem isn't going to happen again. And we're going to resolve that by sending this guy some of it. And then he's going to get a refund. And he's going to be able to keep it, right? And we're just pretty much going to have Walmart do that for us. So I'm going to keep scrolling up. Now I'm just getting a sense of what the items are. It's important not to just rush into it. I want to see if there's any, any glaring problems. I check out the multi-quantities at this point because anytime this number in this column is a 1 or a 2 or a 3 or a 4, anything that's bigger than a 1 really, that means that the sale is more profitable. And then also I can tell by the kind of item if we're going to be able to source it from Amazon or if we're going to be able to source it from Walmart. Items sourced from Walmart are the least profitable. Items that are priced for Walmart but are available on Amazon for $6 less because the shipping charges isn't included are much more profitable. So those sourced from Amazon items and the items that are multi-quantity result in most of the profit that you get, even though you get way more of the kind of regular sales, right? So this all looks pretty solid. I didn't see any glaring issues here. It's actually quite good. We got a lot of stuff to do. Another thing that's common is to look at these addresses because didn't we cancel his order? I swear we canceled that order. Well, I'll get to that later. Let's actually look at it. Oh, 2 sold. Never mind. One's okay. So he probably bought 2, and then the second one was by accident. But what I was getting at is that sometimes people will buy. Let's see if it happened here at all. It's important to look at the addresses because sometimes one person will buy 2 things separately. So they'll buy one thing from you and then another thing. And you make more money if you ship them at the same time. So if you got to pay attention to the shipping addresses that you haven't shipped yet, just to see if anything's the same. Usually it's going to be right next to each other. In this situation, I don't think that happened. But that happens like, once a week, maybe twice a week. I can just scroll down and find an example of it probably, but it doesn't really matter. So we need to order from this point up, okay? And there's a delay in these items when I do them because I usually place them within like 24 hours. I usually do it before it gets to the 2, right? So this order, I could source this order sooner, right? I could have placed this order up to 24 hours ago, which will result in the buyer getting the item sooner. But because it's Monday, I'm not really too worried about it because it's like the time of week has a lot to do with how soon your buyer is going to receive the item. So early in the week, if you wait a day, it's going to result in an extra day, but that's not really the end of the world because when a buyer places something on like a Friday, then sometimes they lose Saturday, they lose Sunday, so it's 2 days later. You know what I mean? Depending on your source and what shipper they use, things are different. Okay, it's just important to keep all of those variables in mind. All right, so this is the first item that we're going to use. So now that we have that, we're going to put this page to the left, and this is going to be our feed that we respond to. And from this point, there's 2 different ways that I might move forward. In one scenario, I just do one by one. I look at the item, and then first I check to see if it's available on Amazon, and if not, then I purchase it from Walmart with cashback. Okay. Because I have a lot of items to go through, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it one at a time. Sometimes what I do is I do a first sweep and I just quickly check and order everything that's available on Amazon just by Googling the title and then moving on. And then that just kind of separates the work out because then I can just go through and I also will eliminate any problems that I encounter there. If anything's out of stock, I'll deal with it because then I can go through and just place a bunch of Walmart orders. And it kind of makes the work faster or smoother at least. Maybe not faster, but definitely smoother. But in this situation, I'm just going to do it one by one. That can also be faster. The other way isn't necessarily faster. It really depends on like my mood and the workload, all sorts of different variables. Okay, but before we start, we need to set everything up. So I have my music playing. I'm listening to music right now. You guys can't hear it, obviously, but I'm listening to it. That's step 1. We have our orders page. We have Gmail up. We need another tab here, and that's going to be Top Cashback. We're going to take Top Cashback to the Walmart page so that we're 1 click away from opening its cashback in a new tab. Okay? Now we're going to just have another tab that's just open. And just for the heck of it, we're going to go to Google. So it says Google. Okay? Now what we need is a couple things on this hand page. This is going to be like our utility drawer. And it's going to be where all of our Google Sheet documents are. Okay? The first one I want to open is the gift card database. The second thing I want to open, is my negative filter. And then the third thing that I want to open, do I want a third thing? Is that necessary? No. Yeah, I don't need this. I only needed 2. Gift card database. Okay, this is my gift card database, and this is where all of my gift cards are stored. So as you go down, there's colorings based on stuff, and there's a system for refunds, yada yada. You guys don't really need to worry about that. I'm just going to show you how I use it. Okay, so all the ones that are highlighted, these are old. All the ones that are highlighted. Whoa, no, that's not what we want. All the ones that are highlighted are used. All the ones that are not highlighted are not used. You can see that there's spaces in between them. That means that they're different batches. And it's good to separate the list into batches because it makes it easier to identify like problems and yada yada. So just good practice. This is a really rough list right now, so don't think too much about it. All right, we're ready. We're ready, guys. All right, so let's begin. We're gonna copy title. Paste it into Google. just right into the URL. We don't even need to go down there. And this, I actually knew better than that. This is a Walmart item. I know because it's MLB. So we're going to open our cashback link, click continue. And now I'm going to click copy. So I have the address and we still have the title, right, in the paste. So we're going to paste that into Walmart. And then we find the item. So this is 2XL. Oh, great. And it's out of stock. Well, it looks like they're getting XL. In this situation, there's not really too much I could do. I could message them, right, say I don't have 2XL, but I think it's really important that you have a balance of how you handle this kind of situation, because like it's often better to have a return than something be out of stock. So I'm just going to handle this by sending XL, and then they will either start a return case and I'll fully refund them, or they won't. But I can't, I can't stress out about everything. I have to just move, right? So now we're just sending them this item. Because I know that the item is more likely to be returned, I'm not going to use a gift card to fund the purchase. I'm going to use a credit card. And that's just because if it gets refunded and it's a gift card, then I need to keep track of it and use it later. It's just easier if it refunds it through the credit card. And maybe we'll get lucky and he won't care, but we'll see. The best way to do that would be to also send the buyer a message saying that, like, hey, I made a mistake. I sent you the 2X size, not the 2XL size. You can start a refund, yada, yada. Should reach out to him, you know. That would be the best way to do it, but it takes time. So I'm just going to move forward. All right. Now, the next thing is a Blu-ray disc, and these are often able to be sourced on Amazon, so we could be lucky here. So it's Blu-ray and it's the Sound of Music. So we're looking for, what's the price? The price is $23, so it's probably like 10 bucks. Yeah, I love sourcing items from Amazon. All right, 50th anniversary edition, 50th anniversary Blu-ray, fantastic. Okay, so this item sold for $23 and it's only going to cost us $9.99. That is why I love Amazon fulfilled, but Walmart priced. And it specifically happens when you price your items for Walmart pricing, right? And then Walmart just happens to sell some of the items, or Amazon happens to sell some of the items. So now I'm using that same Chrome extension that worked for Walmart. We're just copying the address and then clicking paste to Amazon. Now with Amazon, you have to re-enter your card number every time you change the address. So I just have it memorized. And so with Amazon, you have the ability to hide the price. So I always do gift receipt, and then I say something like, thanks. What's their name? Their name is Kelly. Hey, Kelly, you rock. Just some short casual message. And they see something saying thank you instead of the price of the item. And in this situation, that's great because I charged them like over double what the cost of the item is, but they still spent less than $30. It's great. Okay, now we move on. And now we're at the problem item. Oh, I screwed up here. Okay, so the problem item I know is a Walmart item, but it's actually possible, which would suck, but it's possible that Walmart has since fixed this, right, and taken it down. So I'm going to do a direct Google search while the cashback page is loading. And then we don't see anything in Walmart, which is interesting. But if we wait for this to load, it's taking a while. I could wait. There we go. It's possible they have since fixed the title. Interesting. This looks very similar to it. Oh, here we go. 560 per pallet. Perfect. Okay, so this is definitely not 560 per pallet. So what we're going to do is send them this. We already informed the buyer that it's not for 560, right? Then the buyer is going to receive it, and then we're going to go to Walmart and be like, hey, this item isn't for 560. And because Walmart has it in their title that it is, they'll probably refund us and have us keep the item depending on the price of it. But because it's not super expensive, just $17, they'll probably refund them. But it's up to Walmart. You know, whatever Walmart does, then I do. So in this situation, I'm copying the buyer's situation and telling it to Walmart. And I often will use similar wording as well. Not like intense, but if they're what they're worried about, just because it's easier that way, I basically just copy the information they give me and I give it to Walmart, and then Walmart resolves it or doesn't, and then I either resolve it or I don't, right? Okay. Now I'm getting distracted. Yeah, welcome. This is most of what the work is. Which is something I like. I've always enjoyed this part. Obviously, I think that's true for most people because this is the direct part that makes your money. Everything else is just kind of like stuff on the side that gets that feed of orders to place that produces the arbitrage, you know. This is the spawn of the arbitrage. Now we're going to start using some gift cards. So I use gift cards a little bit differently now. I used to use them exclusively. But now what I'll do is I try and like use my credit card every couple of orders, just because I find that helps keep things running smoothly. So here we have an example of a multi-quantity sale. I have a feeling this is only available on Walmart, but we're going to look and see if it's available on Amazon. It is available on Amazon. And I purchased it from Amazon in the past, which probably indicates that it's the better place to purchase it. So we can see that on Amazon it's $34.62, whereas on Walmart the item is $34.62. Okay, so it's price matched. So this would cost the same, but on Walmart it's 3 to 5 day shipping, not 2 day, whereas on Amazon it's Prime. So it's going to ship faster if I source it from Amazon. So that's what I'm going to do. And so this is a multi-quantity sale that's not super profitable, but it is pretty decent. So in this situation, we have 2 of the item that's sold. And let's see what our total is. The item sold for $108 and cost us $73 to fulfill. So you're looking at a $35 price difference. So, you know, yeah, more than 10 bucks a profit. That's good. That's good. So we're on Amazon, so I got to re-enter everything over and over again. I think I typed that wrong. Nope, we're good. All right, cool. Second guessing myself. We already pasted our address. Now we're going to add our gift receipt. And just be like, thanks, Toby. You rock. Thanks, buyer first name. You rock. Good, good, good. Toby Turbo. Go, 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 go. Okay, cool. Now moving on. Ooh, this looks like an item that might be available on Amazon. I can kind of tell based on what the item is if Amazon's going to sell it or not. If it's a more well-known item, then it's commonly available. So here what we're looking for is Norelco RQ32 replacement shaving heads. And it's a 2 count. This, let's Google it. There's one on Walmart, one on Amazon, but it's not Prime, so it doesn't exist. As far as I'm concerned. You know, maybe you could make it work, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is open my cashback tab, and I should have done this earlier. Like, I should do this and then look for the item, because then if I find the item, the tab's already loaded, regardless, so I can just use that next time. But we're just going to find it this way. All right, Philips Norelco replacement shaver heads, HQ56. No, we're looking for RQ32. Well, there's a lot of different kinds here. RQ12. Uh-oh. Are they out of stock? Let's look for this again. Walmart. Oh, they're out of stock. That's sad. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to message the buyer, and I'm gonna be like, hey there, I've made a mistake with this listing. I take full responsibility for this mistake, and I apologize for wasting your time. I have canceled the sale and issued you a full refund. Best, boom. But I'm not going to send that yet. I'm going to give myself a second here. Okay. RQ32. Norelco RQ32. There's someone else selling it. Marketplace sellers. The shaver itself. Nope. Alright, nope. We have no such luck. So I'm actually going to take a hit on this, and I'll explain what I'm going to do in a second, because you shouldn't do this. Okay. Yada yada, good, good, good. Issued a full refund. Okay. So now what I'm doing is I'm canceling the sale, and I'm claiming that I'm out of stock, which will hurt my account. But what I believe is best is to have a balance of different ways that you handle out of stocks, because if you lie about it all the time, then you know, you're going to get caught and it's abusing eBay. And I think that if, like, obviously people are going to do that to an extent, but it's important not to rely on that alone. You have to have multiple different ways to negate your out of stock situations. So often you can do that by converting it into a different situation. So you can't resolve the situation, but instead of it being an out of stock, you can turn it into an item not received case and then full refund, right? That is often better than admitting that you've canceled, okay? You cannot do this all the time, but I think it's also important to do it some of the time, because, like, okay, I have 100,000 items. How do I have a 0% defect rate? That doesn't make sense. Like, obviously, I'm, like, fudging things, right? So I want to admit this sometimes, but I need to know how much is too much, right? And you can have 2% or less. The second you have 2% or more, then your account, you can lose your ability to keep selling on eBay. So it's really important that you don't do this too much. But I have, like, thousands of sales, so it's different in this scenario. But be very careful of admitting that the item is out of stock. If you have a new account, don't. Just change it to an item not received case. Don't send the item. Do something else and get a case to be opened and then fully refund it. That's really, really important. Okay, but by doing that, I messed up and I lost my place. So I'm going to refresh, load our awaiting shipment column. Okay, now we got to find our place again. And it's possible now that that item is actually gone. No, it's right there. Okay, cool. So now we're going on to the next thing. Okay. And this might be available on Amazon. These are tampons. Target, Amazon. Oh, I don't think so. You can kind of tell by the beginning links if it's available on Amazon or not. 47 bucks. Nope, wrong size. All right, so now because we had this cashback tab open earlier, we're going to search for it again. And we want 48 count, regular length, maximum absorbency. Maximum absorbency, regular length, 48 count. Perfect. So this is our item. We have our cashback activated. Make sure we copy our address. Get our gift cards. Now, here it's important. I think it's better to always edit addresses instead of adding new addresses, because then you end up having like a whole list of people's addresses, and that's sensitive information. I think it's best to just have these 5 and you just keep editing them. That way you don't have a whole bunch of sensitive information in your account, because there's no advantage to it really. I was just making sure the name was right. Back to the gift cards. Hey, it actually remembered my gift cards. That's great. Hasn't been remembering my gift cards for a while. I have to like refresh it every time I look at it. All right, this item I know from experience is just on Walmart. How did we get here? I love Paramore. Oh. That's not a real tab. So now that these are done, I close them up. There's no point in having a whole bunch of them open. It can be satisfying if you place a bunch of orders and you see all the Walmart tabs. It's like, oh, that's cool. But I've gotten used to it, I guess. All right, this is an example of an item that's easier to find in a Google search. Ooh, there's only 2 left. Jeez. All right, so I just added it to the cart, and then I'm going back into the cashback tab. I don't know if that's exactly how it works, but this is how I think about the logic of it. And so now it's in the cart of the cashback tab because I added it to cart in the other one and refreshed the page here. And now I'm going to check out in the cashback tab. Oh no, but shipping is not available for this item. Oh, that sucks. Pick up today. All right, so first order of business. Oh, and I actually forgot to do this earlier. We need to open a listing tab here. And we need to change this also to a listing tab because we need to delete 2 items. We need to delete the Norelco just to make sure that it doesn't happen again. It's the fastest way because then even if SkuGrid rechecks the stock, the item doesn't exist anymore, so it can't go back into stock. And then we also need to delete the Canton cake set. And so I made a mistake with this. Whenever the buyer messages you and asks you if something is available, even if it looks like everything is available, you should assume that the buyer has tried to buy it from somewhere else and there's been a problem. Okay, don't assume that everything's just going to work. Most of the time, if a buyer asks you a specific question about a problem, or are they like, hey, is this in stock? That means the item's not in stock. You should take that as an indication that the sale is probably going to have a problem. So don't lean towards it, right? But anyway, I have to address this now. So let's look at the item. I'm going to open the item in a new tab. And then so it's a glass cake set holder. That's okay. We can find similar items to that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and just enter Canton cake set. See if we have anything show up on Amazon. There we go. But this isn't available on Prime. So what's available with Prime? Cake dome. Let's look up glass cake. Actually, maybe that's all we need. There we go. All right, so our dome was cheap. It sold for $21, which sucks. But that's okay. And it has a pedestal. All right, here you go. That looks like, yeah, that's the exact item. All right. Well, in this situation, I'm just going to take the loss. That's just because, you know, things have been going well and I can afford to fulfill the sale. It's just easier if you fulfill the sale. But you don't have to take a loss in a situation like this. You could do something, send a different item. My responses to situations like this have a lot to do with what else has happened during that day. Like I said, I like to, with the same problem, I like resolving it in different ways instead of always using the same method. I think that makes things less risky. It gives more kind of stability. But thanks. What's his name? Laura. You rock. All right, moving on. And we deleted the listing, right? I always double check this because I'm paranoid about it happening again. Yeah, it's over. If you see that green bar, that dark green bar, then it's over. Okay, this is the jam paper product. These are not available on Amazon. They're only available on Walmart. So I know because of previous experience that this is a Walmart item. So I'm starting it off by opening the Walmart cashback tab. And then I'm going to search for the item, but it's probably going to have trouble finding it. So I'm going to go into another tab and Google the exact title. Huh, it is available on Walmart or Amazon, but it's not on Prime. That's surprising. Okay, so now we're trying to find the exact item name. These are always such a pain to find. Jam paper has so many different products. (10" by 13", and it's got that interesting boundary. Okay. White airmail. All right, let's try something else here. 250 pack. Okay. Let's try white airmail 250 pack. Oh, that probably screwed it up. Oh no, we found it. Ha! Nice. Okay, so what I did there is I just searched for the back end of the phrase instead of the whole title. Sometimes all of these quotation marks and like backslashes and forward slashes in the title screw everything up. So this guy wants 2 of them. Yeah, that passes the free shipping threshold, which is good news. And we didn't end up buying the cake. Okay, so this is a multi-quantity sale, so it's a 2, so it's not super profitable, but it is more profitable than our average sale. This cost us $47.06 to fulfill, and we received $76. So that's a $19 price difference. So that's actually not that much profit. But that's because it was an item that's priced kind of higher anyway. The closer the item's cost is to $35, then the less profitable it is when it becomes a multi-quantity sale. That's just kind of how the pricing ends up working, though. So, Margaret Petit. Okay, let's go. Enter in our gift cards. And moving on. All right, so this is more like underwear stuff. Sell a lot of like private things. People like to buy those online instead of buying them at the store. So this has one-star review. So I'm gonna look at that real quick. Really don't like them. Thought would fit me. They rip easily. All right, that's fine. I just want to make sure I look at the reviews, and I only don't fulfill the order if there is something wrong with it, doesn't match the listing. So this is the product that the buyer's expecting. It's just someone thinks this product sucks. So that could be true. Maybe it's not. I don't know. We got to find out, right? So we're going to send them. And keep going. And at this point, we're almost halfway done with the orders. It usually takes me a little bit to get like in the swing of things. But then once I do, it's relatively quick. Okay. We just used up the rest of the gift card here. I used to just add a new gift card, so there would be 2 gift cards attached to the order. I've since stopped doing that. Now what I do is I finish the order off with credit card. And I do that just because it ties my billing address and everything to it, which makes the order less sketchy. That means that it's counted as a credit card order, not a gift card order. And gift card orders get lower priority than credit card orders. So now this next item is an item that has a model number. So we can very easily just Google the brand name with the model number next to it, and then that will quickly bring up an example of it. So for some reason, the main photo here has 3 keyboards. And the buyer gave us a message. So let's see what their message says: no invoice, no shipping slip. Okay, whatever. That's fine. So it's not available on Walmart. Okay? Is it available on, or it's not available on Amazon. So is it available on Walmart? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So that's good. We're going to open a new tab, and I should have done this earlier, but I actually thought that that would be available on Amazon. This is kind of problematic because it shows 3 keyboards here. Actually, wait, is that just different views of the same keyboard? No, it's different colors it can be. Jeez, that's a wall of text. Holy crap. Alright, well, I don't really care about that. And we got a lot of clutter here. Let's get rid of this. I only need... I got rid of the tab I needed. Great. Gonna go back to our orders awaiting shipment. I know there's a lot of stuff going on here, guys. Sorry. Okay, scroll down. Now, where were we? We were close, warmer, warmer. Right there, here we go. We were on this keyboard. And we found it on Walmart. So I thought so. L70. Is this it? Alright, it's much faster to do it this way, so we're going to Google it. And then we're going to click on the Walmart link. And now from here, we're going to click Add to Cart. And then as soon as this page shows up, we're going to exit here, go into our next Walmart tab, or our original Walmart tab, and we're just going to click on our cart. This is going to refresh the cart, and the keyboard's added into it. So now we're going to check out. For some reason, a phone number didn't go, so I just enter 5s because that's not a real phone number. It doesn't really matter. And for this, I'm going to use my credit card just because I try and use the credit card like once for every like 4 or 5 orders. Okay, so now we have our next item. Let's see. This is like a photography kit. Okay. I've actually sold this in the past. That's hilarious. It got posted again. Like a year ago. Okay, what's the full title? Sometimes the eBay title gets cut off because the Walmart title is too long. So if you look in the actual Walmart description, then you can see. And we're looking for the one that is Liwa 28. So I'm going to go Lima Studio and then paste the model number. And then it just brings it up on Walmart. So this is available on Walmart, not on Amazon. I'm going to skip the cashback just because I just found the item. But normally you'd want to open a new cashback tab. I'm not perfect. I don't always get it right. Not that I think should ever try and give the impression that I am. Frank Bianco. I gotta stop saying these people's names. I didn't just say that. His name was Fargerluggerbalargerluggerlugger. Woohoo! More gift cards! Hooray! Alright, now we're moving on. See, there's been more problems than normal today. I think because we're getting towards like later in the month. And I think I need to refresh my SkuGrid credits and all sorts of other things. But let's see. Are you on Amazon? Oh. Yes, but in a different color. Okay, where's the cream color one? Maybe it's this one. Yes. Ah, but there's no Prime. Okay, that's fine. We will open our Walmart cashback. Ah, I gotta remember to do that first. Because there's no point in waiting for this. I could be looking at Amazon, right? Copy the address. Look for the item. We're looking for the cream version of this. There we go. Oh no, that's a marketplace seller. Nope, not that one. We want that one. Nope, not that one. This one. Yeah. There's a lot of marketplace sellers of this item for some reason. Alright, sweet. So now we're going to add this. Check out. I already copied it, but I click it again because, I don't know, something to do. Donald. Oh, nope, nope. Don't read the name, Jack. Don't do it. Donald Duck. His name is Donald Duck. Boom. This is trash. Here we go. It's remembering my gift cards. That's so nice. Maybe wiping my database helped. I was having an issue where Walmart wasn't remembering my gift cards, so I just deleted my database of gift cards, and then it seemed to help. Walmart has like a database of your gift cards. I think they keep the most, like, the recent 10 that you've used. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is Better Homes and Garden item. That means it's Walmart. Also, with this brand, if you search Better Homes and Garden for anything, it tends to not show up because there's just too many different Better Homes and Gardens items. So I usually just search for the name of the item. Then you don't have to worry about the Better Homes and Gardens part. Is this a problem? I don't know. All right, so I'm having a little bit of trouble finding it, so I'm going to Google it. Nope. And we want to pull up a Walmart page, ideally. Amazon. Huh. Oh, there we go. Oh, all right, cool. We found it. Then we're adding them to the cart. Then going to the cashback cart, or cashback tab. So it's kind of weird. That happens a lot where, like, it's hard to find the item within Walmart search, but if you do a Google search, it's pretty easy to find it. And this is a 2 quantity, so that means it's more profitable. Let's see. All right, so in this situation, I'm actually going to do something different here. We are paying $29.94 for the item, and we are paying $5.99 for shipping. Free shipping is at $35. So I can add $5 worth of merchandise as a bonus and end up paying $1 less, right? And even if I don't end up paying anything, or paying anything less, even if I pay $1 more, I'll often do this because it means that the buyer like also gets some chocolate, you know? So I feel like they're going to be more understanding if they also get chocolate. But in reality, you know, this is one of those expectations versus reality. I'm sending out chocolate. They're going to be like, oh, that's awesome. Thanks for that chocolate. That's great. When in the reality is that they receive a chocolate bar and then they're like, this fucking guy scammed me. He thinks that I'm not going to notice that he sent me a chocolate bar instead of my items because naturally the actual items arrive the next day or something like that. It's great, hilarious stuff. But we need a little bit more than $5. We need $5 and like 2 cents. So I'm gonna add these 2 Lindt chocolate bars, which are nice. Like I'm not giving them some Hershey's. They're getting Lindt chocolate. That's a step above Hershey's. Lindt don't use no sour milk. But I'm kind of wary about the fact that the chocolate arrives before the item. Normally, I try not to have that happen. But maybe if we put in the real address, it'll change the shipping date. I think so because it's taking a bit to load. No, it didn't change. All right. Okay, it did change the address. So now this shipment has been combined into one, which is good because you want to make sure that the chocolate arrives after or with. Ideally with, that's the best. But the reality is that that doesn't always happen. It will confuse your buyer if it shows up afterwards because they just get a chocolate bar from Walmart and they have no idea, like no idea where it came from. They can't know that I sent it to them. Like they'd have to be kind of like intuitive to be like, oh, maybe it was the eBay item I bought recently. Like, why would an eBay buyer also send me chocolate? You know, it's kind of silly. And there are some situations where this chocolate actually ends up getting returned to my house, which is great because I love the fact that sometimes I get free candy from this. Free chocolate, nonetheless. Okay, what are we doing? Detroit Red Wings mallet putter cover. Detroit Red Wings. Okay, cool, sweet. The sports items are almost always Walmart, so I don't even check Amazon for them. Older, I need someone to rely on. George Heffernan. Oh, gosh, I gotta stop saying their names. Frick. I mean, Califron. George Heffron. Jorge Heffron. Ba-na-na-na. Oh, we still got gift cards left. Woohoo! Tons of gift cards. Usually what I do is I buy $1,000 of gift cards, and then I pay $1,000 of my eBay bill, and then I buy $1,000 of gift cards, and then I pay $1,000 of my eBay bill, and then I buy $1,000 of gift cards, and then I pay $1,000 of my eBay bill, and then my eBay bill gets paid off right before the month restarts, and then we restart the whole process. It's great. Or at least that's what's happening now, because I'm actually ahead of my bill, which is awesome. Like, I got used to pushing that bill and just spending money I didn't have yet, but managed to make it all work out. Now everything's paid off. This bill, there's only $1,000 left, which is amazing, because I just bought $1,000 of gift cards, so I'm going to be able to pay that off tomorrow, right? And then I get like 2 days of profit from sales after paying off all the insertion fees, which is, woo, amazing. Like a crying moment, but I'll do a long video about that later. Okay. 12 count, 10 fluid ounces. Ooh, that doesn't look like a 12 count. You sure that's a 12 count? I have a feeling we're gonna have a problem here, but let's not worry about it. Everything's gonna be great, guys. Woo! Just gonna keep going. Hey, look. This next sale has a message from the buyer. Let's see. The message is no invoice. Okay, cool. I just ignore that unless it's on Amazon, because if I'm selling it from Walmart, there's literally nothing I can do. Well, no, actually I could do the registry thing, but I usually just ship it anyway because no one really cares about invoices. But, you know, if it's on Amazon, I press the box, but I was going to press the box anyway. All right, our gift card ran out, so we're finishing it with our credit card. Is that the right address? Yeah, it is. All right, cool. I have a feeling this next sale ain't going to be so great. I seem to remember a problem with this item. I have a feeling that there's a pricing problem here, and that I failed to delete the item after the issue, so I overlooked it. But we'll see. You know, maybe everything's groovy. Ah, here we go. No, holy crap. Oh, never mind. This is great. Yeah, $41, $70 sale. I love multi-quantity, and that's only a little dip into the multi-quantity profit, because 2 is just it's a profitable sale. It's not $2 or $3. It's not $50 like some sales, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna figure all of this out. Linda Ward. Ah, no, stop saying their names. Jeez. I'm so like oh man. There are times where I've been blurring information, and then I listen to the video and I literally read the credit card number, and it's just like, I gotta stop doing that, just reading the information in front of me. I do that when I'm out in public as well. Like, there'll be a sign or something, and I'll just be like, stop, and then it's like, oh wait, no, I was just reading the stop sign. Oh yeah, sorry. This item, more underpants. People love this stuff. Is it available? It doesn't look like it's on Amazon. No, it's not. Ah, I always do that. I need to look at cashback link first, and then look at Amazon. Cashback link first, and then look at Amazon. You can do it, Jack. You can do it. Here we go. Platinum Care. Platinum Care. Case of 300 for $37. Well, I guess the little pads. That's probably doable. 17 by 24. Yeah, okay, cool. 300. Blue and white. All right, sweet. Found them. Gift card. Time for our next gift card. Sometimes Walmart's like, we can't verify the address. I just click continue because it's what's on the sales record, so whatever. Usually works out. Now we're going to delete our old gift cards. Add our new ones. Or our new one. I just add one at a time, especially now because my order values are much smaller. So before, sometimes, you know, $400 item, you got to use a couple gift cards. But I don't need to worry about that anymore. This stuff's so much more fun now that I've been doing it, and I have some, like, I know what to work with. It was way more intimidating at the beginning. I was like, I'm gonna post these items, and I think it's gonna change my life, but I may go broke. I don't know. All right, so we open the item, and now we're looking on Amazon. No, I don't want to look for the same item. That happens sometimes. Oh my gosh, stop. Lampshade. Thank you. Walmart. Amazon, but it's sourced. Yeah, okay. All right, so now we find it here. Oh, look at that. It's even got 2-day shipping. Fantastic. Ooh, ceiling brackets. Ooh. Shiver me timbers. Whoa, there's faster options? What the heck? What on earth? You can get faster than 2-day shipping on a Walmart item? I think sometimes I run into experiments. Let's see. Maybe it was based on the address. Trying to compete with Amazon there, Walmart. Offering next day shipping? Really? Oh, no, I can just pay for 2-day. But otherwise it's going to be 3-day. Oh, I can pay $3 extra for an extra day. That's not actually that bad. But whatever. Gift cards. Gift cards are hilarious because you don't have to do any, like if the gift card's in the account, you can just use it. You don't have to put any pin or anything. That's why I try and minimize how many are in the account. I think it's important. So I know that this is a Walmart item because I've sold it before. But let's just check. Nope, stop doing that. Jeez. Trying to move too quickly. Oh, hey. Nice. Okay, so this is probably, yeah, this is definitely best. So this is another example of one of those Walmart priced, Amazon sourced. So if we were to buy this item from Walmart, it would cost, okay, so its price on Walmart is $13.98 plus $6. Its price on Amazon is $13.98, free shipping. So it's $6 cheaper on Amazon. So we're gonna buy it on Amazon. Even though we priced it otherwise, right? So this is great because it is a $27 sale, right? It ends up producing how much profit? Let's see. All right, and our cost is $13.98, so we got over double. That's because there's a sale for the item too. Thanks. Thanks. You rock. All right, now the price is covered, address is right, $13.98. Place the order. Cool. So that, let's see how much. $27. That means we're gonna pay like what? $4 in fees, so $23. And then minus 16. We got 4, 5, 6. It's like $7 of profit. Not bad for a $27 sale. All right, next item. This is the item I thought I'd sold before. The battery. The awning I'd never sold before. But this battery I've sold before and I know is available on Walmart. What's funny is I go off of the picture, right? But I've learned from experience that the stock photo they have isn't necessarily an accurate representation of the item that they're going to send out. So I may as well just order a different looking item off Amazon that matches the description, right? But for some reason, it just feels better if in my head it is the same photo. You know, I don't know. It's all mind games. You can talk about them, or you can act like you're not part of them, and then they completely control you. All right. What's next? Ooh, a luxury comfort wada whoza. This item has a long title. Let's see what it is. No, I don't want to look at that again. Oh, nope, not available. Oh, let's see if it's available on Walmart. I hope so. Four suction cups, relaxing neck. All right, this looks like something I need to Google. Amazon. Oh, it's available and it's got 1 star. Hooray. What's its 1-star review? Let's see. The part for your head is flat and there's no... Okay, that's fine. So it's a crap product, says the one guy, but it is what it says it is. So they can always return it, so I'm not worried. All right, gonna check out. Ooh, this is an example. No, never mind. I thought that it was a $30 item cost, but that's just total. If your item total is between $33 and like $36, then it's good to just replace the shipping cost with actual products, aka chocolate. Sometimes I try and guess what the buyer's gonna like, but I try not to send them trash or like stuff that they're never gonna use, because I mean, it's free, but who cares, right? All right, so this gift card ran out, so we're finishing it off with our credit card. And what's next? We have, ooh, a workout powder. This is probably available on Amazon. What? Dog? I've never seen that before. You gonna show me the dog again? It's another dog. What? Okay. That means that Amazon has a link to the item, but the link's dead. Alright. Well, Amazon doesn't seem to have that at all. No, I want my cash back. Here we go. Uh-oh. Next thing is... Oh, no, never mind. That's going to be fine. This should be in stock. And are we going to find it just by searching it? No, it's not that simple because of all these frickin' colons. This has a dash, it has a colon, and it has 2 parentheses. That is the perfect screw the search up phrase. What if we just Google it? Is that going to work? Jeez, where's this item? Oh, never mind. It was the first one. It's right here. Oh, it's a freaking variation. Of course, I have to pick the flavor. There's only one flavor, blue raspberry. Is that okay? What photo do you have here? Uh-oh. All right. Well, this is what's happening. This is a variation, so it's getting pushed out. It's getting sold. It's getting fulfilled that way. Oh, wait a second. No, it's not. It's one of those listings. Crap. Okay, so there are some listings on Walmart that are glitched, basically. Like, oh, you could argue, no, that it's just your zip code. It's wrong. They're not going to ship it to you. But the reality is that there's items on Walmart that are glitched. And I don't know if they're glitched or they're flagged. And every time you try and check them out, it's just going to say that, no, we can't ship your item. So I think what that means is that there's been a flag on the item, and they've disabled shipment because there is an issue with the item that they haven't fixed yet. But they've noticed that something's wrong, which means that, okay, it's probably been like a year. So now what we got to do is basically just search for the powder, something similar, because it's a workout powder, so there's going to be similar stuff. This one has Octadrin, whatever that is. So we're just going to search Walmart for Octadrin. And there's this high shred stuff, but it's sold by someone else. All right, so let's go to Amazon and search for Amazon. What do we have here? Old apartments. Here we go. Oh, and it's like weird. All right, this is not what we want. Oh, maybe this is. Kind of. Bulk powder. Focus and energy. That's not what we want. Does it have that same stuff? Let's see. No. Okay, so I think that we have to send this buyer a message. Okay, now I'm going to show you the other way to handle out-of-stock sales. So I'm going to open a new tab that says Contact Buyer. And I'm going to message the buyer. And I'm going to be like, hey there. I have made a mistake with this listing. And I take full... Oh. I've made a mistake with this listing. I am unable to ship this item. Is there another item in my store okay, please let me know if there is any other item in my store that you would like. I will replace this item with any item that is 30 or less, even though this item was $24. Okay? Otherwise, you may tell me you may prefer a full refund. Either way, let me know. Best. Okay. So I am not directly saying I'm out of stock. I don't want to admit that. I'm saying I've made a mistake with this listing. Not explaining what that mistake is. Obviously, I could explain that. I'm saying I'm unable to ship this item. Which is kind of like saying you're out of stock, you know, but you don't directly use the word out of stock. So I don't know how much that really matters. Anyway, then I say, please let me know if there is any other item in my store that you would like. I will replace this item with any item that is $30 or less, even though this item was $24. Otherwise, you may prefer a full refund. Either way, let me know. Best. Okay? And so that gives like some kind of resolution, and you know, I can just convert the item into another item, ideally, but we'll see. eBay likes seeing that you're working with the buyer. You don't have to be perfect, but they like seeing that you will work with the buyer. Okay? So now this is a sports item. So we're just going to open another tab, another cashback tab. And this is also another multi-quantity sale, but we have a lot of these 2 multi-quantity sales today. There haven't been any more than 2 today. And typically the ones above 2 are the really profitable ones. Like we're talking like $100 sale, $48 to fulfill. All right, we have a problem here, and that's that there's only 1 of these items available. So what we're going to do is I'm going to search real quickly, see if there's one available somewhere else. This kind of item, it's possible to purchase on eBay. So sometimes what you can do is actually source an item from the platform you sell it on. So we're going to look for it. But what we're going to do is look for... Yeah, these are both new. We can get rid of this and then just do Yankees seat cover. There we go. Okay, so see this? This is the item that we want. And somebody has it. They physically have it. This isn't a drop shipper. It's much less likely to be a drop shipper, especially with 99.8 feedback. That's doable, you know, without it, but they're probably a reseller. So what we're going to do is they have one size, right? Yeah, one size, one quantity, 30. It ends up being $37. So we're going to buy one of these. And we're also going to buy one on Walmart. Okay? So before this Walmart one sells out, I'm going to make the purchase. The downside here is that we cannot prove to eBay that we shipped this item at first, because they're not going to let us upload the tracking number because it's been used elsewhere on eBay, right? So I'm just paying through PayPal real quick. And this is to purchase the item on eBay. But I have to change the shipping address, which I'll do in a second. So we're going to keep shopping. Go to our cart. Why do I have 2 things in my cart? That's right. Okay. So now we need to check out. And also, just as a precaution, this item is about to be out of stock, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to delete the listing. I know I got a lot going on right now. I understand. It's overwhelming sometimes, but I've just gotten used to doing multiple things at the same time, and as other things are loading, I just keep working. Okay, so we've now deleted the listing. It can't produce any more sales, and we're shipping them one from Walmart and then one from Amazon. Sorry, and then one from eBay. And because we're shipping it from eBay, we're probably not going to make any money. Like maybe a tiny bit. Nah, we're not going to make any money. I don't think so. All right, so we're getting it for $27 from Walmart. And it's going to the right address. And now I'm going to use my credit card for this order just in case there's some kind of problem. Anytime there's an exception, then the chance of there being a problem is more likely. Okay, so we placed the Walmart order, but we still need the one on eBay. So I'm going to change my shipping address, and I'm going to edit an ulterior address. Oh, and this is Chrome. That's right. It doesn't work. Gosh, that's so irritating. I can add a new address there, right? No, I can't do that. That's right. For some reason, I can't buy the item when I'm using Google Chrome. It's really irritating. So what I have to do now is I need to go into my eBay account from like Firefox, or I mean, I guess even Edge. Anything's fine. I just need to use a different internet browser. Go to eBay. And then the item's already in my cart. So I should just be able to log into eBay. Here. Okay, now I'm in eBay, so I'm going to go to my cart, click on this. No, I got to bad feedback today. QQ. Okay, my cart is empty. Why is my cart empty? That's not right. We're going to go back here. Ah, okay. We're going to click add to cart. There we go. Because I was doing instant checkout, right? So now we're going to go back into Edge, and we're going to click refresh. And we now have the item, right? So I'm going to proceed to checkout. And this isn't foolproof. This guy definitely, it's possible he's a drop shipper that just used an item like photo. Possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible. I actually tend to have a pretty good experience by sourcing items from eBay. We don't want that one. We want this one. Tends to work out pretty well. So we're going to change the ship to address. I'm going to edit a side one. And see, now this field comes up here. Well, I mean, you guys can kind of see, but basically when I use Chrome, this just doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. It's really frustrating. Here's our street address. New Jersey. New Jersey. Okay. It's got our phone number. That's fine. Don't worry too much about the phone numbers. All right, so they recommend making minor changes and adding more to the zip code. So that's fine. You have to be careful about using recommendations, because if the address deviates too far from its state on the sales record, that can produce problems. So we're shipping it to this guy. We're paying with that. Let's actually pay with PayPal. All right. Should just be able to keep going. Stuff like this, exceptions, makes it take so much longer. All right, so we got the right address, payment. All right, confirm and pay. All right, sweet. Our order was placed. So we just sourced an order from eBay on eBay. Isn't that crazy? Absolutely bonkers. Okay, so now we're going to move on, keep going. It's taking a while. Yeah, this is going to be a long video. It normally doesn't take me this long, obviously, because I'm usually like not narrating everything. And I can just listen to music and kind of get through it, right? But, you know, that doesn't work for this format. I have to explain what's happening on the screen because it's blurred, right? All right, so we need a new cashback tab. No, I clicked in the wrong place. Caused a tragedy. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, somebody bought 4 of something. 9, 10, 11. All right, 12, 11 more orders to place, guys. We're almost there. I haven't actually counted how many we've had. Really? This is out of stock too? Jeez, why do I have so many out of stocks? I must have run out of SKU credits. I probably did, didn't I? I go through so many credits. It's absolutely insane. All right. I have a feeling my SKU credits are all gone. We're going to give it a second to load. But let's see. Oh, it's out of stock. We can send them a different thing, though. People usually don't like receiving other things. I did log in. Let me log in. Okay, let's look for some kind of alternative here. Elements 18-inch vase. 18 yellow. I just need 18-inch yellow something. Alright, maybe we do need vase. Candles. All sorts of other stuff. No. Alright. What about just vase? 18-inch. SKU grid load? Ah, here we go. Yeah, it's telling me to check my pricing because, yeah. Alright, let's look at my items and we'll see how negative we are. It's probably like negative 200,000 or something. I go through so many credits because the store is so big. Yeah, negative 291,000. Alright, so we're going to pay for some more SKU grid stuff real quick. And this is probably going to be the last time I pay for credits. So I'm going to, the store ends on the 16th, so I'm going to pay for one more check. Basically, not one more check, but we need like, yeah, here we go. I'm going to pay for my current balance and then like 1 or 2 days, and that's it. And I could just pay for more with SKU grid, obviously. But I actually prefer that my items don't get checked too much because you end up spending a lot of money checking your items. And I prefer that I could check my items once every 48 hours versus once every 24 hours. So by having like, okay, SKU grid is checking my items, then it stops for a couple days, then it does it again. That ends up decreasing my expenses with SKU grid, right? And I still have more experience with this 30-day bulk thing. We're going to figure everything out. So right now, we're not too worried about it. But that, it's likely that the out of stocks that I experienced so far in this episode are, you know, my repricer was turned off because it went negative. So it'll keep going to a point. And because my store is so big, that point will sometimes be a lot, right? 300,000 credits is like one heavy day. All right. So now we are going to continue with our vase thing. That's right. I need to find, that's a cool looking vase. All right, I'm looking for something that looks kind of similar. We're just going to look for vase. Elements is the brand. This is similar price. Yeah, we're just going to go with this. 26 inches high. It's way bigger. All right, no, we got to at least send them the same size. If we can't get the color right, at least we got to get the size right. Ooh, we could send them 3 golden vases. Haha. What size are they? Ceramic. That's what the original thing was. But what about the size? 12 inches high, but there's 3 of them. It's going to get sent back anyway. I may as well send something that doesn't include free shipping, just so I don't have to lie about it. Let's do an experiment here. We're going to send a more expensive item and just see what happens. So we're going to go to the price up here. We're looking for vases that cost between $35 and $40. And then we're just going to get the nicest looking one here. Based on, okay, they wanted a thin yellow vase. Whoa, look at that. All right, that looks cool. I'm sending them this. Oh, it's only 12 inches. Gah, gotta be at least 18. They won't care that it's more expensive. They'll just be like, this isn't what I want. That looks pretty. $12 inches. What is up with this 12-inch standard? I want an 18-inch vase. Whoa, look at that. How many inches? 12-inch? Again? Why are all these vases 12-inch vases? What's up with that? There's a funny looking vase there. Ooh. Hey, this is a very similar style. But it's not shipped by Walmart. Arrgh. That sucks. What about this? Only one left. And? What's its... 34 inches. Aw, yeah, big vase. You know what? Screw it. We're sending them this. They're just going to be like, what is this? It's a vase, but it's not what they ordered at all. And we're going to return it, and it's going to be okay. And by choosing... Oh, crap. I just auto-completed. I wasn't paying attention, so now I have to cancel the order I just placed. Alright, we just canceled the order we just placed. But now I got to click on the item because I got to order it. And I'm going to check out. Except this time we're going to change the address. All right, so this is another way to handle out of stocks. Send the wrong item. And in this case, I'm sending a more expensive item because I can just say didn't want the item anymore to Walmart, and because shipping was free, then I don't end up losing money. But if it was a $6 shipping charge, then I would have to say that the item was damaged or something in order to not lose money. But by doing it this way, I don't lose any money, and I don't have to lie. It's great. All right, next item is a Hot Wheels Splash Station playset. Okay, cool. Oh man, I was working with chili peppers earlier, and I touched my face. Oh man. Look at that. All right, so it's available on Amazon for $33, but we sold it for $34. So does Walmart just have this item much cheaper? I doubt it. Usually that doesn't happen. Not too many international sales here. Usually there's lots of international sales. Let's see. All right, so it is out of stock on Walmart. Well, we can definitely tell that our repricer was off here, but that's okay because we can source it from Amazon. And we'll lose like $3 or something, but we can source the sale, so who cares? Ooh, wrong password. Boom, boom, boom. It's probably actually like, while it sucks that I have more out of stocks while I'm doing the video, it's probably a good thing because then you guys get to see all the different ways to respond to situations and all that kind of stuff, which makes the video more beneficial, right? All right, no, don't read her name. Go on. Okay. Thanks. You rock. All right. Hey, look, an item that's actually going to be in stock, I hope. All right, we can use our cashback tag from earlier. And this is some water that is orange flavored and 30 count. Okay. Orange. Here we go. And they want 2 of them. Awesome. So 2 of them together is, ooh, 34.36. So we definitely want to add some chocolate. Add some Lindt chocolate. That makes me want chocolate. I want to eat chocolate now. And we just eliminated our shipping charge. Yeah, so we reduced our item cost by adding chocolate to this. It's amazing. Like, it's just amazing. I love it. So this is $42.93 to fulfill, and the sale was for $64. That's like $10 profit. Woohoo! Well, you know, obviously, that's profit after insertion fees are paid off. Really, I should think of things not as in profit, but in number of listings. Number of insertion fees paid. Time for our next gift card. Oh, we finished that one. Okay. Address is right. All right, next. Ooh, look at that. We're right up on a 4 quantity sale. That's awesome. I don't know if this is going to go well. Let's look on Amazon real quick. All right. Sold Pokemon cards. There's a variation. Oh, we can pick the edition. Wow, that's so cool. Punchers and Bunchers. The Flying Hammer. Alright. Well, we're going to go with the Flying Hammer. That's probably going to be a problem, but we're just going to let the sale continue and see what happens. So there's a variation there. Like imagine you picked on Pokemon game. First series, and then you received gold, but you wanted silver. It's possible. It's also possible that he's going to be happy with what he gets. Who knows? But just in case, I am going to source the order with a credit card, because this is more likely than other orders to have a problem. Alright, please don't be a Scoogered out of stock sale. Oh, I really hope that this works out, because if this is in stock, it's very profitable. Because it's a 4 quantity. What? Maybe step up stool. Alright. They got options on Amazon, but not quite what we want. Moment of truth. Ooh, but look, we have a Blu-ray disc that's going to be sourceable on Amazon. I feel good about this. I don't think it's out of stock. Yeah, we're good. I think I sold these already. Alright, so these people bought... Oh, nice. Here's what I'm talking about. These people bought 4 of this item. And they paid $104. We only pay $53, right? That's a good sale. And I'm going to source this with credit card, just in case something might come up with gift cards and delay the sale. Because this is a really profitable sale, I want everything to happen as soon as possible. And so by using our credit card, we do everything we can do to make that happen, right? Boom. Yeah. $50 cost, $104 sale. Awesome. All right, so now this is a Blu-ray disc, so we can probably just get it on Amazon. Oh, and it's temporarily out of stock. The Blu-ray version is. Oh, so much for that. Looks like we're going to have to order it on Walmart. That means it's going to be a sale, but not a more profitable sale. Here we go. And this is an example where the cheapest one is actually sold by someone else. So what we want to do is make sure that we are clicking on the Walmart one here. What? Why does it say shipping's free? That doesn't make sense. That must be an error. What? Why is shipping free? What? I don't trust that. That's really unusual. For some reason, I'm eligible for free shipping on this order, even though it's only $23. I mean, which is amazing. And the order went through? Yeah, and the order went through. What on earth? All right, I'm going to look at the order. I'm going to look at the item again and look at the item specifics, just because that doesn't normally happen. That's really unusual. Let's see. Well, what on earth? We just bought the last Walmart one? Yeah, we did. Okay, well, that's freaking weird. Okay. I think I just got lucky with that, but maybe I'm going to get an email saying something happened. You know, we'll see. Anyway, for now, we can just move forward. And all right, now we want to start with the Walmart tab. That's right. Open our cashback. Here we go. And there is an Amazon version. $21. Oh, keyboard stand with locking straps. Oh, perfect. All right, so here's an example of a profitable Amazon fulfilled sale. Haha. Loving it. All right. 5581. Whoops. Reading my number again. Whoops. Almost done. We're really close. There's like 3 items left. Haha. Thanks. Buyer name. You rock. Sweet. Okay. Now for the next item. This is a sports item, so I know that it is on Walmart. And after this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 items, and then we get to do the magical refresh. And sometimes if it's taken a while, you can click refresh, and then suddenly there's like 6 more orders to place. Obviously, that's not going to happen now. I'd actually be surprised if anything happened now. Another out of stock. Are you for real? Okay, this is really unusual. I normally don't have this many out of stocks. But, you know, I let ScrewGrid run empty for a couple days there, so that's not surprising. Sigh. All right. We got to send them some other item. Or I could just do the message. Yeah, I'm going to message them. Contact the buyer. And then I'm going to be like, hey there. I made a mistake with this listing. I can't send the item out right now. If there is any other item I sell you would like instead, please let me know. I will happily ship you any item worth $35 or less instead of this order. Otherwise, you may ask me for a full refund. Either way, best, yada yada. Alright, so I'll hear back from them and they'll either tell me to refund me or tell me to send them a different product. Okay? And so now this looks Amazonable. I have a feeling this is Amazonable. No, it's not Amazonable? I think it is. Ah, but it's not available. Okay. Well, Walmart it is. And this is the small size. Uh-oh. Ah, right here. Okay, cool, cool. And it's in stock. Jeez. It's funny how now, like, things have changed a lot. Like, I had, like, 5 issues there, maybe? Not too many. But more than normal. Normally, it's very smooth. Like, I may have, like, 1 issue per 10 orders, or 1 issue per every 20 orders. Nope, don't read the name, Jack. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just keep going. We got tons more gift cards to use, which is great. I'm going to be able to pay off my eBay bill tomorrow. It's exciting. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe the day afterwards. We'll see. We shall see. All right, this brand is usually a Walmart item. Yeah, there's the item, but it's on Walmart. Oh my gosh, are you for real? It's out of stock? Jeez. I have way too many out of stocks today. I guess that's what I get for having 100,000 items and letting my screw grid go a couple days. This really is abnormal. It's not really this common, but whatever. Hey there. I've made a mistake with this listing. I can send you. I am currently unable to send this item out. I can send you any other item I sell worth 40 or less. So I'm using bigger numbers here, right? Because this is a $29 item. So I'm saying, hey, if you guys want, you can buy a $40 item from me, and I'll just send you that instead. And the reason I'm doing that is because I won't earn any money, but that would be ideal because I convert an out of stock into a no profit sale, which is much better than an out of stock, right? Otherwise, they're going to be like, no, I'd like a refund, and then I have a message saying that I can cancel, which is better than just canceling, but really it's still, you know, you're out of stock and you're circumventing that, but, you know, whatever. Okay. I take full responsibility for this mistake and apologize for wasting your time. That should be the last thing the buyer reads. So I can send you any other item I sell worth 40 or less, or I can issue you a full refund. Best. Okay, and then they'll respond and probably ask me for a refund, but maybe I'll send them another item. Who knows? Okay, this item better be in stock, I swear. I'm not even going to bother looking elsewhere. 20 by 24, set of 2. Oh, thank you. You're in stock. Great. Thanks for pulling through, Walmart. I appreciate you. All right. Here we go. Robert J. Okay, okay, good. Man, you'd think I'd get used to not saying people's names. Sigh. All right. Hooray! We're almost done. Well, we're almost to the top. There's one more order now. And I think this item is Walmart only. But let's double check on Amazon. No, that didn't work. Try it again. Here we go. Corel Livingware City Block. Set of 6. Oh no, we're just looking for the dinner plates. Okay. So it's available for 31 bucks. But that's the same price. Does that mean there was some repricing issue? Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised considering how many other issues I had. That's not really that surprising. No, wow. Walmart just has them cheaper for some reason. It's weird. Normally, Walmart and Amazon are price matched. If Walmart has something cheaper, it's probably because Amazon hasn't noticed yet. I wonder if they have price matching. If I could just order it from Amazon, but huh. That'd be interesting. Whoa, way too many addresses. Continue. See, I need to delete them. I don't do that anymore, but I used to click the add new address button. Alright, that's fine. Changed my shipping options, but still ship in 3 days, so I'm happy. Nope. Nope. Continue. This order's taking a while because it's the last one. It knows. I swear it knows. And we're going to fulfill with our credit card just because. Why not? Good, good, good. Okay, go. All right, now it's the moment of truth. We're going to click refresh, and we have 2 more sales to do. All right, all right. Let's hope that they're in stock. Another frickin' vase. Is this in stock? Are you in stock, vase? You seem to be. No. That's not what I want. What? Stop that. Why does it have that vase? Not what I want, but that's okay. And then the other thing is some K-cups. And this is for a 24 count. Okay. So let's see. This is brown, gold, Brazilian coffee. K-cups. 48, 48. Alright, so it's probably just available on Walmart. But these items both look like they're in stock, so that's great. Alright, let's open our Walmart tab. Oh, we actually have one open already. Awesome. So I'm going to do this. Copy our item. Find it here. Leatherman decor ceramic vase. Is that a stock? I have a feeling this is just a hard to find but in stock Walmart item. Alright, we're gonna go Walmart, then this. No, it's out of stock. Oh my gosh. I'm getting so screwed by out of stocks today. That's fine. I did fix Scoogered, right? Like I got it back up and running. I probably waited a little bit too long there. You can get away with like, I think the best checks would be, what? I totally just paid. That's weird. One second, let me check and see why. I need to go to subscriptions. And then I need to see why it didn't register my most recent one. Start date. 2016, that's really old. 2018, 2/12. What? Why is it not registered that yet? Okay, so I did just pay for the credits. Just hasn't added them to my account yet. That's weird. It's usually instant. I'll have to check that tomorrow and make sure it gets fixed. Because I'm going to be getting more out of stocks, but... Ah, there we go. Now I have credits. See? 208,000 credits. Great. So I'm going to run out of those real quick. I wish it would just stop at 0, but that's alright. Alright, so that'll at least be addressed. Okay, so... This is out of stock. What am I going to do? Here, I'm not going to spend forever trying to find a different vase. Pretty vase here. So we're going to use a different strategy. All right. In this case, we're going to set up our email with Walmart. So they're going to theoretically message us when the item comes back in stock. And now we're going to contact the buyer here. And this is another strategy you can use to handle out of stock. So I'm going to be like, hey there. This item is currently on back order. I am unable, it may take a while for the item to ship out. At any point before I upload tracking, you may message me to cancel the sale and issue you a full refund. I take full responsibility for this mistake, and I apologize for wasting your time. Best, boom. Okay, cool. So now we're asking for the buyer's permission to cancel, basically. Okay, and now let's do our, we'll probably get good luck from that just because the buyer just purchased the item like minutes ago. So, all right, and now we're gonna buy this. Here we go. This is for a 24 pack. And then we're done. Look at that. So this part of the day will normally take me about an hour. Like now with this current store and the work I'm doing, it takes like between 1 and 2 hours. That doesn't include YouTube and all that, obviously. But it doesn't normally take me this long, and there's not normally this many problems. I mean, definitely picked. I mean, I didn't pick it obviously because I had no idea what was happening, but could have been much smoother days to do this recording, but you know, I'm not trying to brag to you guys. This is what's happening. This is what I'm doing anyway, right? All right, so we are done. There you go. I know that there aren't too many of these kind of videos on YouTube, so I understand it's blurred. That's kind of frustrating, but I think it's the best workaround because I can show you exactly what it is I'm doing. You can see things happening like almost real time. You know, this is what the work looks like. And if you want to get more into dropshipping, well, you're probably going to be an optimizer and you're probably not going to have as lenient as an approach as I do. But, you know, this is what it looks like. These are the kind of problems you're going to come up. These are the kind of messages you're going to get from buyers, you know. So this is all real, raw stuff. I hope you guys appreciate that. If you do, subscribe to my channel. I'm always trying to do more content. I do tons of different videos. I love doing videos that I haven't done before. I'm trying to start doing cooking videos and a whole bunch of other things as well. There's a whole bunch of different topics. Ideally, I want my channel to have daily videos about dropshipping, daily videos about video games, daily videos about cooking, but I don't know if that's going to happen. That's just a pipe dream right now. We'll see what actually ends up happening in the future. All right, guys. Thanks for your time, attention, and effort. See you next time. Ciao.